how many lives. I think it was 8. But today's the day that we're finishing it. We're on our last bag. The last bag of this giant Lego kit. This side is boring. But this side isn't. They left this side flat because it can connect to other buildings. Alrighty. So if you're ready, we're about to start. So I'm gonna take this off so it's a little easier for me to work with it so you can see. Okay. So this is the top floor. Let's scoot the colossal out of the way. So now we just have the roof part. And this was super cute. It's a little lady's apartment and she has a bunch of cats and bugs. I don't know why that's a thing, but we're on the last bag. So like, there goes that. The last one. The very last one. Here we go. We're gonna be starting on step 555. It all has led to this. I'm kind of sad that it's over. You know, it was one of my favorite kits, and now it's over. Okay. This and this. Okay, the first thing we're doing is building the little chimney sweep. Let's see. I gotta get all of his. Oh my goodness, there's bikes in here that I gotta assemble. Oh my goodness, the chimney sweep. There's so many different little things for him. Here's his little like chimney brush. Hello, make sure you're liking this when you come in, please. I'm trying to find the body to my chimney sweep. He has this little like handkerchief thing. Maybe it's a hood. Who knows? What year is this set in that there's just chimney sweeps? Okay. And we have him. And so I think this is the last minifigure of the bag. So we're on bag 20. Yes, please like right away. There he is. Kind of reminds me of like Mary Poppins, like Dick Van Dyke sort of style. Okay. Here we go. I need to count up how many lives though. Was it, I'm trying to think, 20. I think it was 10 lives to make this whole kit. 10. Can you believe it? I can believe it. Okay. Okay, we have this piece. This is not a lot of pieces, so it's gonna end fast. I hope everyone is having a great Thursday. Yesterday I thought it was Thursday. Today is Thursday. I just got done making a cake for my husband's birthday. It's a zebra cake. He had mentioned before that he really liked it growing up, so I asked his mom the recipe that she used to use, and so we made it. So that would be his surprise when he comes home. I don't know what we're making, but we're making a little box. Thank you everyone that came yesterday. Wait. Oh my goodness. I have said like similar things. Like the joke is, do you know how to make sure nobody uses you? Be useless. I'm using that today. That might be joke of the day. It might be joke of the day. I like them. Hello, Cypher Fox. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Please, as soon as you come in, please like the live. It helps so much. They changed the algorithm and now they're mean to me. It's true. It's true. I used to get like 5,000-6,000 people in here. Now we get a cool 100. But that's okay. That's okay. That's why I choose to do Legos, because at least I'm doing something fun, right? Right? Ugh. So this is the last bag of this entire kit. And once we're done, we'll take a tour of the whole entire thing. Whole entire thing. Okay. So far we have this. I think this is like a wheelbarrow. Oh my goodness, we're making a little cart. Like, that's bicycle powered. You'll see. Let's find these pieces. You'll see. Okay, and this. I was wondering, I think like this bag is really just finishing thing up. I had thought that there was a roof. I don't think there's a roof. Like, I think it's an illusion of a roof that like from far away it looks like it's completely done, but I think the top is open. But that's just me. We'll find out. Now I need 2 of these, but how do I know which one? Well, people, so far I have 2 mix match wheels. Would they jip me a wheel? No, they would never. Okay. So we're making a little tiny cart. Yeah. Well, we will once I figure out how to get this on. There we go. And there we go. And now I have to make the bike. What happened to the wheel I just had? Oh. This is very cute. Love it already. Is that where it's supposed to go? Yes. Yes, it is. These are the pieces my kids always snap off of the other bike. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. How cute. This is like my favorite part of, like come on. It's a little Good evening from England. Good evening. Doing nothing is something. Nothing. Husband and wife talking. Her, what is the fastest way to like him? By car or walking? Her, by car. Him by car is definitely faster. You have one of these basket bikes? I've never been so jealous in my whole life. Now, are you from the Tudor corner? Okay, now back to making something. Sorry, no fancy angles today. I got frustrated yesterday. I'm gonna be real with you guys. I got frustrated because I finally had time, like, to myself, and I really wanted to do like a mega super live. And then, you know, when you see that, I mean, the people that were in the live, super cool. But also, like, when you see that there's only like 2 people in there, you kind of get discouraged. But look, today it's already better. It's already better. Okay, we have this. This. Made your own basket bike? Oh my goodness. Now, I do know in Holland, like, there's a lot of bike usage there. I do not live in a bike-friendly town. Like, there is not a lot of sidewalks. Like, you can ride on the main road. I wouldn't suggest it. People aren't very kind. I think I'm making a chimney for my chimney sweep. We'll get back to Dick Van Dyke in a second. Okay. Yeah, this looks very chimney, chim chiroo. Oh my goodness. 2 kids on the front, 1 kid in the back, a bag of shopping in one hand, a croissant in the other hand, talking on the phone, all while cycling down the road. And not crashing. Who's steering? One of the children? A bag of groceries? Yes, I am making the chimney. Okay. I have not seen a lot of these looking pieces before. There's quite a bit. Okay, bringing the top level back over, because this goes, does it matter which way it goes? I think it's identical. My chimney is done. Okay, now let's see. We have these big pieces. I never understand why they give you 2 smaller pieces when they make just one long piece. Curious as to why. Okay. Oh boy, we're attaching this. Maybe this is gonna be like the faux roof, possibly. Hey, there's 19 people in here and only 4 little thumbs up. Come on, man. Throw me a bone. Throw me a bone. You can do it. Okay, now we're flipping this over. And we're gonna snap it. There we go. Now we're up to 5. Do this. Yeah, we're making, it's gotta be. It has to be. Right? Yeah. It's gotta be some sort of enclosure up top. We're just gonna keep on going. Making a T-frame. Okay. We have this. And we're just moving right along. Okay. Here we go. This is what you've all been waiting for. Wish people could like multiple times, because man, if that was the case, I could have some people in here, wham bam, thank you ma'am, and it would be, that's more like scummy TikTok, so we don't want to lower ourselves to that. That on TikTok, people totally cheat the system, and they buy a tapper for their phone and have that going. If you didn't know that. That is a thing. Okay, I think this might be the roof. Oh, we're getting so close to the end, and it's just like, man, I waited like 5 years to get this kit, and now it's almost all over. All over. You know, now that I thought that yesterday was Thursday, I kind of am starting to think that today is Friday. It's not Friday. It's not. I always like when you think it's, you know, Monday and it's really Wednesday. Those are like the treat days. But my brain was not kind to me. Now I just feel a day behind. Oh, a little box. A little tiny box. Okay. Ooh, also, I've been meaning to tell you, on long form videos, have you guys seen that you can super hype things? You get 3 a week. So if you aren't gonna use them and want to give one to me, you can. Wait, where is this going? I am confused. Not anymore. I've never had to like put those in that direction, so that's interesting. Oh, we got barely any pieces left. It is, the end is coming. Should have had like sad music playing, you know? Okay, oh. It's a secret hatch. That's what we were making. Oh my. The latch to the roof. Ooh, a sad trombone. Okay. Oh, we're making more of a, more chimney? I thought we already made the chimney. Maybe there's 2 chimneys. Maybe these people are rich. They got 2 chimneys. Okay. So far, no missing pieces in this kit. None. I think they put more effort into the larger kits, you know? Maybe to make sure. Even though I have seen people say like they're missing pieces on like the Millennial Falcon, and yeah, that's a big one. That's a big one. Okay. Yeah, I'm making another chimney. Going out with a bang. Making another chimney. Boop. Doo. This one's dirty though. The other one was really clean. At least it looks like it. Oh. There's a chimney up top by our hatch door. Oh, we're putting it up top. Is that it? No, there's pieces left. Is that it as I'm looking at like 50 pieces in front of me? Okay. Now we have to put it up here. And it's angled like this. It's becoming enclosed. Okay, so there isn't a bunch of shingles. See, I was worried you couldn't see on the box. I thought all this was going to be shingles. And I was like, Okay, so it does all. Oh. Gosh, I don't want to snap it down. I'm afraid I'm going to break something. There we go. Just need a little motivation. Look. It's all enclosed. Then if you open this up, you can peek into the lady's apartment. Don't do that in real life. Okay, now I need the stick. Okay, looks like we're making some sort of outdoor light. Oh, like a little lantern, right? Oh my, we need this thing? What are we making? And I need a piece that I've never even seen before. Interesting. It's a little like nub piece. Okay. Where is this going? Okay, it wants it to be this direction. Okay. This direction, angled a little tiny bit. Oh my goodness. I'm shocked that like the base plates can. Do you remember Lincoln Logs? We have Lincoln Logs. Yeah, big old metal tin of them. Now, people in the chat might not remember Lincoln Logs. But yet, we got those, I think, like 2 or 3 Christmases ago. Okay. All that for that little lantern. Okay. Ooh. How did a crumb get on here? There's not even any food around. Okay, now I need to make this little lantern. See, it's all the tiny little details coming together. I'll show you. I'm not moving that again. We'll show you at the end. Okay. Never mind, I gotta move it. Okay. Moving this over. Moving all this stuff over. Okay. I gotta work up here on this thing. And it looks like I'm making like a little caution chain. What am I trying to say? It's not called a caution chain. Not like a chain link fence or anything, but oh gosh, I thought I was about to. That would get some views. Accidentally knocking over this whole thing, and then I cry. Okay. Yeah, it's like these little teeny tiny things at the bottom. keep putting them the wrong way. I don't know why I want to point them down. It's supposed to be up. I think these are minifigure, like, handcuffs. I think I saw them in a Western set. Children have been touching this because there's crumbs on it. What are they doing? That's their entertainment, just eating a cracker and looking at Lego. Okay, now I need these, right? Yes? Okay, that's going right there, and oh, I need 3 of them. Kind of like a guardrail, I guess, but made out of chains and microphones. Okay, we've got that. So that was just that. Okay. Let's see. That was step 586. Okay, now we're moving on to the tavern by the door. So over here, yep, over there. And we are making a table out of a barrel. Okay. If I could read the instructions. You would think that after all this time, I could possibly read the instructions. No. Kind of looks like a mushroom. Okay, that is going right here, right? What am I looking at? It doesn't go on that. It goes right here. Okay? And then I need to make 2 little seats. These look uncomfortable. Owner really went cheap on this. Okay, 2 little stools. Okay. Now we've made our little dining area. Okay. Yeah, I think we're gonna end with clocks, which is funny because my favorite live of all of this was the clock live that I named TikTok, because I didn't look ahead because I didn't want to spoil anything, and then I just kept making clocks the whole live, and I made 12 clocks. 12 Lego clocks, and now we're gonna have lucky number 13 to end everything. Okay, this, then this. I just realized, like, I didn't even brush my hair to come on this live, so you're welcome. I don't even know what I'm looking at, people. They have this. Now they want these 2 pieces. And this one in a little stick. And then the stick has a dot. Okay, I'm assuming that's the back. Yes. Now we have this. Riveting. Oh, we get to put the clock on. Ooh. Let's see which way does it go. That way. Ooh. That's our lucky number. 13 clocks. Okay. We just learned Roman numerals today in math, and then look at us. Okay. Now this one is going up here. Okay. Is that it? Was that the last step? I think so. That was the last step. Now it's just all the pieces. But now is the fun part for me, because I like to set it up. Like I wanna see it. I wanna see it done. Okay. Let's put this children with their crumbs. Oh my goodness, this thing is huge. It is huge. Okay, let me see. We have the chimney sweep. They have up on the roof. He's up here. We're gonna pretend that's Dick Van Dyke from Mary Poppins. They have the bike over here. They had the bike blocking they did. They had the bike blocking the stairwell. Typical. Okay. This guy was hanging out. Where is he hanging out at? He's hanging out right here by his restaurant. Okay. I'm putting everyone down and then I'll show you guys everything. All these people. Okay. She's over here. Where's this dude? I think he's in his clock shop. I think that's what he is, but we'll put him on the stairs. Or maybe we'll put him on the bike. He's taking a break from his clock shop, you know? Okay. Just go on. Just snap. You know you want to. There we go. Okay. Now let's look at it all. Hold on. I'm gonna flip you around. Look. Okay, ignore the water bottle. Oh, look at all of it. And there was no stickers. None. Which, if you are a Lego fan, you know how awful stickers are. This dude, there's like this little, well, he's a goner. There's a little shop in there. He's got hats. This is the clock shop. And then we go all the way up. Oh, let's fix crooked things. Ooh, okay. And then we have up. And then that was that trap door that we made. Ooh. That. All right, we're moving little dude over here. This is like a restaurant inside. You can see the table with like a flower. We have up here, there's actually a secret little bathroom under there, in case you curious about that. Over here we have a dumpster and a little kitty. Open that up, you see someone's vacuuming in there. That's the clock shop with the little thing. Up here, this was that lady's apartment. She's in there. Okay, very hard to close all these because I'm not, you know, a minifigure. So over here, this is blank because these modular whatever buildings can connect to other architecture ones. So maybe one day, maybe one day. All right. So now what I'll do is take it all apart so you can see. Oh gosh, it makes me sick, like trying to take it apart. Okay. All right, now. So here's the bottom level. You have like this hat shop. I don't know what these are. They kind of remind me of nail polish, but I know it's not. You have this. There's like this little tiny kitchen doodad over here for the restaurant. All right, tons of little tiny details. That's where that secret bathroom is. And there's like doors to everything. And then this is the second level, which is my favorite. It's the clock shop, and that really does magnify. So that's cool. It also has a little secret closet underneath the stairs. And like I said, this was the day that I made a ton of clocks. And they just kept on ticking away. I also really like that, like, they put rugs and stuff out. I thought that was a really nice accent. And then I like the curved windows. Yeah, so then that's the top level, which I didn't take off because I forgot. I wonder if I can, like, help pry it off. Okay. That's the cat lady's apartment. Still not sure why there's just a random sink out here. Maybe it's a fountain. One thing was funny was these little bug terrariums. Then she's got like plants. She's got a bookshelf. Very cute. She's probably paying like $2,000 a month to live there. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. All right. So yeah, so then they all just click back into place. Let's see if I can, oh gosh, this makes me scared. Oof. Even though, shouldn't I be confident in my Lego building skills? Okay, so that just snaps on. That's why there's these smooth pieces and then the pegs, just to keep everything connected. And then this should go this way. I cannot believe I'm doing all of this one-handed. Okay. Oh no, I did break a piece. Ah! Okay, hold on a minute. We can't end on that kind of note, you know. Hold on, let me. Oh, it was just because I nudged it. It was just a friendly nudge. But this is why I was nervous. Okay. Now it's all put together. Snap it all back. And hold on. She done. She done. This was definitely my most favorite Lego kit ever. And I think we had added up that I've done over 100. So this one takes the cake. So thank you for being here. Thank you for watching this whole series. We'll start a new one soon. Hopefully lives get a little better. And look out for the joke of the day, which I cannot say your name because it's in a different language, but you'll know who you are when I post the joke. Alrighty, you guys have a great Thursday. See you later.